Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. I've got that in front. There we go. All right. Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. Let's see what we've got cooking today. I've decided that we're going to play some more Civ 3. So I want to finish up the series. This is a game that once we get nuclear energy, things are going to go a little chaotic. If I remember right, we are currently at war. Pachacuti, that's right. We are at war with Pachacuti. Is there someone helping us? Not at the moment. We're nearly finished fighting Pachacuti. We're going to go ahead and finish that up. And if you remember last time, I put in a poll. Who do we go to war with next? And we said Egypt. The Byzantines are actually kind of catching my attention here because they just signed an embargo against us. That's been our allies this whole time, and now they're putting an embargo against us. So it might be time to adjust our target. Yeah, Byzantines, why are you doing this? Don't think working against us. Embargo, that's our ally. It's been our ally this whole time. Okay, well. What's our military? What's our military compared to those? About average compared to them. We might have to focus on them because listen, if we go to war with them, they say they declare war on us and attack us from behind. It'd be a pretty brutal war. So we might have to focus on them before we focus on Egypt. Yeah, I mean, look at this. They've got pretty big cities here. Now, got my musket man down here. I've got all my war elephants and my cavalry. Originally, my focus was to go down here. Yep. Let me... Egypt's pretty on par with us as well, so... I know our last poll was we would focus on... But maybe... Need to hit this... Because, I mean, what do we really gain? I mean, if we invade Egypt, we get this territory here pretty easily. But, I mean, the Byzantines are such a huge threat. I mean, look at them. They're just... Huge section of our empire is just open to them to attack us at any point. Might have to focus on first. Pull through. I want to get steam power first before we even think about declaring war on them. Go ahead and have this. We're just going to go ahead and continue stacking down here. Because until we decide to do something different, back there. You down here. We get the stack going, we should be pretty good. Also, instead of a musket man, change to cavalry. We need more cavalry as well. Fine with you creating a musket man. Action on this border line. You can see they've got riflemen. But here's the thing. I'm going to focus on finishing the war up over here. Back. Let's go ahead and pull this here so we can see what we're working with. Go ahead and drop fellows off here. All back this way. Or send the boat back that way. Alright, we're nearly done with this war with Pachacuti. Originally I was going to offer, you know, peace with Pachacuti, but the fact that Pachacuti has set up an embargo against us, I don't know. Pachacuti's turning our closest ally against us. I think we can allow that. I'm not too worried about this city here, so I'm going to go ahead and move this musketman. Here. So we can move the elephant. We need to be able to move all the elephants down. Park that right there. The Egyptians, sir. Sure, let's hear. On a mutual protection pact. We'll have to hold on to it. 20 turns, but maybe that would work out. Counter proposal. Give me steam power. I prefer that, so I'm not losing gold per turn. Alright, we'll do that. The Byzantines are probably the bigger threat to us right now, so we need to focus on conquering them. You want Spanish? We accept your world map. You've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Can I even give you anything? Don't have any... Don't have anything, Spain. Like, at all. Yeah, we need an aqueduct. Harbor. Start building up forces from there. Civil disorder. Riobamba. I'm going to... Yeah, I think the Byzantines are a bigger threat to us. I'm just going to keep stacking things here, and if we decide to change our target, I'm going to wait until we actually have steam engine. Fortify. I'll just fortify Gandhi. Indian mercenary. Go ahead. Wait, we already have a peace treaty with them, don't we? Oh, that's Carthage. We're here stacking troops next to Carthage. That's not... Where's Inca at? I don't even know where they are. Espionage. Where's their city? The South app. Oh, it's up here. We're like stacking troops in the wrong location, so... Go ahead and send them all this way. That's where that's where we want to be. I bet we gave Hannibal a heart attack. He saw a bunch of elephants. He's like, no, That's my play. Oh, a bunch of war elephants. We're nearly done with Inca. And once we defeat them, I think we need to put our target onto the Byzantines. Just because the fact that they are trying to put an embargo on us, I don't trust them. I don't trust them anymore. Go ahead and adjust our plan a little bit. Byzantines are moving troops into our territory. We got a military academy. Now we can build armies without needing a leader. Let's do that. No, I don't want long bowmen. We need some armies now. I think it's time for us to start building armies. And then from there, we're going to start invading places. All right, let's take Sausa, the last city of the Inca. Boom! Yes! Great. Take the city. Build a spearman. I need you to build... I guess a spearman. And we can see what's the big picture. Nice. They are gone. We have finally defeated the Inca. We can start pulling our troops back. We can build a road. Connect that. Just want you to sit back. Can we explore? Able to explore? Probably not. Back. All right. Peace is back. But for how long is the question? The Byzantines setting up that embargo. I don't like that. I don't like that. I guess it's just... Marketplace. We need... bank. We need a bank. One more turn, and then we get nationalism as a technology, and we can start making our own riflemen. I think that would be really nice. They're a lot better than the musket man that we have at the moment. We have a open border policy with them, correct? We need steam power bad. Now we can get riflemen. Good. Can we go ahead and upgrade some of our musketmen, riflemen? Once we get steam power, we can start preparing for war again. Right, we got our rifleman now. Sure, we'll listen. Listen to our proposal. We get democracy. And we get medicine. Cool, gold one. Sure. That helps out. Theory of evolution. Found in Sparta, down there. I think we do need to go to war with the Byzantine. They are a huge threat. They're right there on our our entire eastern border is the Byzantines. They've been our ally for a long time, but the fact that they set up an embargo against us, I don't think they see us as allies anymore. Might be time to contemplate how we deal with that. Still have passage through our territory. We'll have to cut that before we go to war with them. Let's go ahead and library, just so we can get some more technology. And sure. We need more cavalry so we can stack up. Got a rifleman there. Go ahead and fortify that rifleman. When we go to war with the Byzantines, we need to hit this fast and hard. We've got what? 4 cities here. And then that way. There. I'm not too worried about this. I'll let them keep this little island down here. I need all of this territory taken from them. I don't trust them enough to have that. And up here, we can take some territory. I think that's the point. Do they have territory over here? That's Roman. I was about to say, that kind of sounds Byzantine. That's actually Roman. Where are the Romans? Kind of down here in the center, right here. Central Asia. Okay, that's not an ideal place for your empire, I guess. Right now, that's not my concern. Who is the most powerful nation here? At the moment, who is... Carthage is number 1. Seriously? We're number 4. We're behind the Ottomans and the Greeks. Hour. We've got a lot of power from where we over a big chunk of territory. Carthage right there. Where's the rest of Carthage? Them down here? Ottoman. Carthage is Australia, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. That's how they got so much power. It's because they've been down here, and I think Carthage. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they've got a lot of like sea-based perks, possibly. So that makes sense. We don't need 2 riflemen. We can use that rifleman to free up an elephant from the north. Kind of sit still here. This is our expeditionary forces just kind of sitting out there across the Bering Strait. In 8 turns, I will have steam power. I'm going to start building railroads across all of my territory. And then we're going to start taking our stack to the border of the Byzantine. We're going to eventually conquer again. Now, I don't know if the elephants are actually going to do much for us. I don't think they're actually going to do much for us anymore. Who is this? Oh my goodness. Who the heck is strolling through here with a big old army? Oh, they're going to try to claim this spot right here, aren't they? Let me see who that is. Do they even have passage? Kinda. Gosh. There. Carthage is a problem for the future. Right now, we're going to focus on our own backyard. We've almost mapped out the entire seat. Well, I'm thinking about it. Have anything quick that can get in this? Yeah, you. I'd prefer them not to claim any of this territory. So just kind of sit tight there, elephant. And then right there. My question, can I upgrade these into cavalry? Guess I could try. Where's the nearest city that's got barracks? That one does. Diamond. They have a barrack. Alright, we're gonna just send them all here. The idea is we're gonna try to upgrade them all. Fortify them all. We'll come back when we have enough gold. Sure, Japan. Do you want to listen to our counter proposal? I'm not going to give you gold. Got a protection plan with Egypt. I need. Never mind. I'm fine, Japan. I'm fine. I don't need it. I am actually fine. I'm just gonna jump down a little bit. Oh. There we go. That's fine. Bank. Do a cavalry. Need more cavalry. Civil disorder. Okay. So, here's my plan. I'm gonna start a stack here. And this stack is going to be a stack that goes down to Varna. Takes Heraclea. That's this part off. I have a stack here that takes Adrianople. Stack here that takes Cistaria. Stack here that takes Vilcus. Stack will move this way, Push the Byzantines out of here. They have made a mistake when they signed an embargo against me. I don't appreciate that. What were you thinking, Byzantine? Skills do we? We have a mutual protection pact. Why would you embargo me? We're allies. I don't appreciate that. All right, let me see. What can I... That even be good. Because then we can start working on our railroads. And I know that does slow us down in our plan of more conquests. But we need steam power. I think we need it. We need steam power. Like, badly. What? Technology. Let's go for electricity, because we need to make our way to replaceable parts. So we can get some good infantry. Because I want to start pivoting towards infantry. Got here. Oh, that's your only defense. We're going to change that for a harbor. Sit tight. I mean, there's not much that's going to come your way. Here's the thing. I guess I'm not too worried about invading a country at the moment. We just got done fighting the Inca. We need to focus on building up our infrastructure. I mean, we did a lot of that in the last episode, focusing on the infrastructure. But I think we need to continue because we just got steam power. Got to make railroads now. We need to get enough gold to upgrade all of our war elephants. They're not going to cut it anymore. We need to upgrade the war elephants. We need to upgrade our musketmen into riflemen. We got a lot of upgrading to do. Atlanta is burning at the moment. Go down there, figure out what's going on. I'll have, yeah, just build some workers now. We need more workers. First rifleman here. Go ahead, swap out down. How much gold do we need? Sit there, mister. We need 750 gold. That's going to be quite a while. But I think it'll be worth it. Got my Nito here. Talk about topical. Like the Nito craze has finally gone away. Maybe it hasn't gone. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I can't believe the Byzantines put an embargo on me. What kind of leader does that? Puts trade restrictions on their own ally. Oh yeah, the Sumerians are our buddy. Oh no, they're not. I'm thinking of... Who was I thinking of? Oh, it was the Sumerians I'm thinking of. Listen to our counter proposal, Guild. I will give you... Listen, I want democracy. I will give you metallurgy and physics. You'll know how to shoot a cannon and which direction to shoot it. Do you accept? Yes. Think. Let's get a university. Or maybe we do need a population 6. Do that. I need to go down and check on stuff. Let's go ahead and zoom into Atlanta. And I'd like you guys to stop giving me some heartache. I'm gonna let the elephants sit tight. And soon we'll have all the elephants upgraded, and then we can prep for our next conquest. And we've almost mapped out the entirety of the world. Got some explorers chugging along. Build railroad. Carry on. That's actually a very important work. In fact, that's the most important work for you guys to do right now. So continue that. What is this? A worker? I just built a road to this spot over here. What's the hotkey command for railroads? I want to have this worker build a railroad all the way. Go ahead. Start here. I used to have this all memorized. Have it all memorized. Control Shift. And can go here. Or elephant. Yeah, here. Ponka Pampa. Alright, and this is your new home, Rifleman. Start building railroads. Now, they're already building railroads as it is, but I'm going to have a worker kind of do a specific railroad. I'm going to have it, you know, we're going to start in the capital, make a railroad that goes all the way down, make a railroad that goes all the way up. In fact, I'm going to have you create a, give me a worker down. You're going to start down there with your railroad. We've got a barracks here in Panama, which is nice. Okay. The bank. Cavalry. But harbor. I think that sounds good. Got our audio here. What is our audio? Hope it's sounding pretty good. Go ahead and start up our stacks. Actually, it's a good idea to have like one stack, but I think I want to do it this way. So I can hit these 4 cities at the same time, and then once this stack is done, it'll merge with another stack, and then, you know, that way. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, because here's the thing. I don't think I trust the Byzantine. They put an embargo on us. Why put trade restrictions against your own allies? I don't get that. Unless you're secretly working against. Control Shift. That don't seem to be working. Maybe they need access to coal out there. It's like only in areas that have access to coal. I thought it was build a railroad anywhere. Got a university there. Let's go ahead and put in place marketplace. Do that. Library up here in Tundra Town. I think Tundra Town could use with a place. It's going to take a long time just because it's so far away and it's pretty small territory. Honestly, if I'm going to stack them, go after the Byzantines, I don't need to really stack them all the way down here. But what I do need is I need to build an army. I've got an army unit being built. And I can stack some cavalry there. I think the cavalry are really nice. Stacked into an army. Then later on, once you get tanks, those are really nice. Once you get done, switch. That library is going to take a while. All these cavalry up here. I mean, Egypt has now got a mutual protection pact with us. Honestly, I think we need to focus on the Byzantines just because, I mean, they're our ally in name. They had an embargo against us. Like, you don't do that to an ally unless you're trying to undermine your ally. Trying to undermine us. And plus, they're a bigger threat. Like, we've got the largest border against the Byzantines right now. We once had the largest border against the Incans, but he took care of that. Took care of that pretty quickly. Well, I've built a road. I'm going to have this one just... I'm not too worried about that one. No, they're all war elephants. Really, I'm not going to be able to get enough gold to upgrade all of them. We're just going to, go into the next war with our stack of elephants. I think that's just what we can do, We're doing what we can with what we've got. So, Frozen Bay, go ahead and start a railroad from here, Gandhiville. Ultimate goal now is to get some railroads built. Down here is going to be our biggest stack. That's the plan. We're going to just stack up, invade the Byzantines. And remember, the ultimate goal of this series is for us to get nuclear energy and, go from there. Give me for that territory. You're giving me something less. Artistry. Medicine. Guess we can't trade smoke, Jaguar. But yeah, the Byzantines are the big threat. I have to hit them pretty hard. A lot of our border is Byzantine. Now we've got our war elephants ready. Of course, we can't go to war immediately because we still have some diplomatic ties with them. Sense to adjust. Guess not. Guess it's fine. Library. Next question. When does our trade agreement conclude with the Byzantine? That's going to tell us when we can actually go to war with them without incurring a penalty. Get all this squared away. I guess that's fine. Start building some railroad. I do think we need to start going to war soon. Does the Byzantines have a protection pact with any? My problem. Could be a problem. Let's go ahead and you can put a quote. I'll protect us from bolt from the sea. Byzantines. In turns, and then we can go to war. Sorry, but we got to slow that down. We cannot continue at that original rate. We got to build up our gold reserves. The Byzantines are a bigger threat. Egypt's just right here. And, you know, Egypt would be a threat to our territory down here in South America. Deal with them. Byzantines are now leaving our defense pact, okay? This is the beginning of the end for the Byzantine Empire. Have to continue on the path that we have chosen. Got electricity. We need replaceable parts now. That way we can get some more. We can start getting infantry. A lot better than the riflemen currently have. Here. guess. That. Let's get granary, yes. We're doing pretty good. That is the Byzantines rolling through here like it's nothing. Oh my gosh, are they just trying to show off? Oh, those cavalry they've got. Look at all that cavalry. What are they doing? Are they just showing off to us? Is that a warning? Theodora, I see your cavalry. Go to war with the Byzantines. Who should I drag into the war to help us out? Should I drag in the Egyptian? I think I might drag them in. They're not really going to do much, but maybe just having them be able to harass up here. Got some tear. That would them back. I don't know. Maybe that's the plan that we. Egypt. Sorry, Egypt. I need an alliance with somebody. Harbor. Bill. But cannon. Maybe I need to focus on some cannons. I think that would be good. Get some artillery. Marketplace. Go ahead and work on. The audio sounds pretty good. All right, let's get like I said, we got 10 turns, and then we can go to war with the Byzantines. We'll have to break some trade agreements first. I was hoping to have more railroads in place, but it seems like my workers aren't really. Oh, who is attacking me down here? Oh my goodness. Who's attacking me? They've got privateers attacking my Strait of Malacca. I don't appreciate that. Not my fault you guys slept on the Strait of Malacca. Okay. Eudora, prepare yourself. Because Gandhi He's out for blood. I need that war elephant to come down here and be prepared for send him down that way. That sounds good. Sit tight there. How many more turns do we have? The Babylonians want to talk. All right, where are you at? Ooh! We get some money. Oh, you don't have any money. Okay. Take medicine too. Take communism too. Sure. Technology is technology. More technology. We need a lot of technology. We're technologically still behind. Got some glare going on. Let's get a university built here. And here we need workers. We need more workers. There's no workers here in the interior of our empire. They're all scattered about on the frontier. Listen, I appreciate the railroads you guys are building, but I need some railroads in the interior as well. Got a cannon built. I'm going to actually move this cannon. It'll be a pretty slow thing. I don't want to slow down my main. Here's the thing. As soon as we see... Oh, well, you want to talk to us, Byzantine? Hey, listen to my counter proposal. Replaceable parts. Not going to make that mistake again. Never mind. The Greeks! Oh. They declared war on the Greeks. Where are the Greeks on this map? Oh my gosh, there's some international events happening. The Byzantines just declared war on the Greeks. Well, historically, if you think about that, that's kind of funny. Because a lot of people, especially in the Middle Ages, consider the Byzantines the Greeks. Greeks are up here in northern Africa. Greece right here on the map. Down here is Greece on our map. Control the Middle East in northern Africa. Byzantines are right here. They're about to send a force down. I need to study my diplomacy. You mad at us, Germany? What did I do to you, Bismarck? What I did to them. It's just like the Sapa Inca. Let me see. We're almost to where we can upgrade all our war elephants, too. honestly, that's paying off. Ooh, our army is complete. All right, send the army here. Control shift R. I need a railroad to our capital. And I want to have a railroad built to our borders of the countries that I know we're going to eventually go to war with. Hope the Byzantines don't get a bunch of allies, because we'll be going to war with them soon. Why are you sending your troops north? North, that makes you want to send all your troops up there. Aqueduct. Yeah, you asked for an aqueduct specifically, didn't you? So we'll let you do that. Bank. We need a. Yeah, just build an aqueduct. Beaver Forest. Temple. Rifleman, 80 turns. You know, we need more workers, honestly. Try to build up the land. Oh, is that's the Byzantines down here. Order us here. That's going to be kind of a problem when we go to war. We're obviously going to probably lose these cities. Likely, but honestly, if we can push them out of North America completely. How many cavalry you got? Let's see, when does our 2 more turns, and then I can do away with this. You give me replaceable parts now. You want more gold? Oh, don't think so. I don't think I'll give you more gold. Stingy. They're being very stingy, honestly. Kind of using their own infrastructure to help build up. Got our war elephants there. I want to go ahead because I think we should be ready to upgrade all of our war elephants. I want to move them into the city. Upgrade those. I think you've got. Just send cavalry back because we don't need the cavalry. Need the war elephant. Help us separate out the cavalry from the war elephants. All right, grade 810. All right, we're almost there, honestly. Let them. Not going to fortify them all. Make it more time consuming to go through. Cavalry down. Cavalry over. That'll work out. Right now it's about stacking and preparing ourselves. Well, it's about 2 more turns. We can break the agreement that we've got. You know, the rites of passage we've got with them. Marketplace. Right, or get a bank in there. A lot of these places up here in our what's Alaska map. All right, let's get them going. We are almost ready to go to war with the Byzantine Empire. They're already distracted with the Greeks. In fact, it should be soon that I start getting more money. Yeah, next turn we don't have to pay this anymore. We know Theodora has betrayed our friends, the Inca. Dude, read a history book. Inca were not our allies. Well, actually, they were for a while, but then we betrayed them. I don't feel too bad. That's because they bordered us. They were a big threat, and they got where they were threatening us. Of course we're going to invade them. Like the Byzantines here got a little big for their pants, and they decided they were going to put an embargo on us during a war. Don't put trade restrictions on your allies. Why did you make a longbowman? I don't want a longbowman. Look at our year, 1806. You think we're going to send a longbowman in to fight? We're going to get some more workers, honestly, and I don't even want that. Could have sent it up here to get more shields, but you know what? I did not expect it to build that on. Got a good stack going. Let's go ahead and the stack here. This is going to be the main stack, honestly. This will now be the main stack. And it looks like the Byzantines are going to be a little distracted up there. Greenland, I've noticed they had that cavalryman there scoping things out. But the Greeks are up there. So I'm hoping that distracts the Byzantines. Greeks want an audience. Sure, I'll listen. Alliance against the Byzantine. My counter proposal. How about no replaceable parts? What do you want for that? So much. Actually, that's not too much. Yeah, I'll take that. No, that's not too bad compared to what we just got out of. We've got infantry being built now. Good. I want to build a university, though. We already have is that infantry there? We can build one. Veteran rifle. 240 gold. We'll just kind of sit there and wait for that to happen. I just want to know what's happening down here. We've got a Greek knight. But the Byzantines have got some cavalry there. You do have the technology. Goodbye. Let me. I want to change what we're studying. Advisor. Got replaceable parts now. Industrialization would be good because then we can start increasing our production. I don't know about ironclad. I don't know if that would be Now we're what does that say? Now that we're capable of building a computerized, I think our scientific buddy here is kind of confused. I'm not even worried about fascism. Honestly, I don't know if I should really worry about communism. I think we're good with republic. Go with industrial. I mean, soon we're going to get to here, and I'm going to hyper focus on this nuclear power here, or fission. Once we get fission, we can start causing the apocalypse. I need to wake up some cavalry. Got some veteran cavalry. Have them join the army. But, oh, okay. You can only do 3 at a time, and I could build some more. I think that would be good. Getting some more, like a whole cavalry army. And they do have a lot of soldiers. What I'm hoping is that we can hit them pretty hard quickly. Maybe if I can get England to join in. How is England friendly towards us? Yes. You already have rights of passage. Oh yeah. Only with us. We have a strong military. Let's go. All right. So by the numbers, we're pretty good. We're ready to rock and roll against them. So just check. Where are all their soldiers at? Do they have any just hanging around any cities that are undefended? Not at the moment, actually. Right, passage isn't working for that. Give me industrialization. Never mind. I don't want it anymore. All right. There are pretty prepared for a war now. Pick back up. You up here. All right, I think they're annoyed now because we did away with our rights of passage agreement with them. But of course, we're not gonna keep that around. Still moving troops through our land. They're still moving troops through our land, so time. They are disregarding our borders. They're disregarding our sovereignty. The Byzantine Empire shall go the way of the Incan Empire. And who did we defeat? Oh, we defeated Abraham Lincoln earlier. Almost there. Let's get our cavalry up there. Where's that cannon? I want to wake that cannon. Cannon sit here. Have this cavalry join the cannon. They'll be buddies. They'll be their escort. we're getting close to war time. Let's see. Still got a bunch of troops in our territory. I don't like that. So Theodora, once we get done watching our ship sail. Yeah, we're going to keep good relations with Egypt right now. I don't want to fight a two-front war. Bank. Yes, the bank's good. Still... barracks. Well, I want a barracks there. Where's your people? I want to get out of my territory. I would declare war. They did actually get out of our territory. Fine, because I still might declare war. Yes. Infantry. We have infantry now. Listen, we are in 1814, but we've got World War I era infantry. I think we're doing pretty good. We're moving troops back into our territory. Oh, the nerve. All right, I think it's time us to go to war. Double check just to make sure Theodora don't have like an alliance or something. Oh, you're at war with them. Home. And on. Don't have an alliance. Oh, our connection has disconnected. Why? All right, we're back on. I don't know why it disconnected. I have no idea why it disconnected. But anyway, making sure that we're not going into a war with a country that's got mutual protection. That's it. Prepare for war. Alliance against the teams. Need for that first. I'll give you first for that. Let me check with something. Yeah. Make sure I'm getting an alliance with Rat Nation. Writing, reading, territorial, Carthage thing. All right. I'll draw England into this war. And we're going to draw the Egyptians into this. So we've got some allies to help us out. Now, without further ado, the war has been declared. Let's take some territory. This is punishment for how you embargoed me. I was at war and I needed your assistance. Oh. It's actually not turning out so well. Well, see that they are struggling down here, trying to take the city of Varna. I just need, come on guys, 10-1. I need a victory somewhere. All right, take the city Caesarea then. All right, I need to keep this offensive going forward. They've got a lot of weaker infantry units here in the center part, so that's where we'll push our focus. Install a new governor. Right. I'm going to start moving all of our forces down here. We need to get some more protection on these cavalry units down in the south. There. Oh my. Well, let's go ahead and attack, I guess. Worker. To get some more railroads going. That's kind of our disadvantage in this war. Oh, Greece just lost their colony out here. Attacking us. Maria has declared war on the Byzantines. All right. And we're putting up a fight. They want the Kushan Pass. They want it so bad. We can't let them have it. We just let them have it. They've burnt our city down. We just annihilated our city. Just went past our border cities. Now, how are they getting so lucky with their infantry? Infantry are supposed to have like less offensive power than how are they doing so well? My gosh. Wiping us out. Alright, what do I do now? No point in building all of this down here. This is too far away, but we'll call for the cavalry. Just build cavalry. Okay, we're back in this. Destroyed our city, Kushan Pass. They've just burned our city to the ground. I don't like that. That was a pretty big city, too. Drag into this port. Drag into this. Spain, they're off on their own little, Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Even though Spain can't really do much, they're just kind of off to their self. Maybe that will give us leverage. Attack them from behind. We can't let the enemy cavalry get too deep into our territory. Oh, come on. Here's our big, okay, here's our big set of cavalry. Make these guys up. Put them down here. Kill. Prepare the way. I need to get some momentum back on our side. Move this whole force up. We need to get some more momentum. And, you know, there's not much more momentum than a big, giant horde of horsemen rolling in. Well, now you've got just pikemen protecting the city, so we got this city. Got a musket. All right. Momentum back, moving in our favor. I leave. I left. Move them all down here then. Quite a bit. Guys around. I need more horsemen making their way up here. Actually, go ahead. Did I get the mobilization? Let's get wartime mobilization going. Right. This is it. We got to go into wartime mode. This is our first total war game. My gosh, they've got like a... What is this? I just sunk their frigate. Right. I'm not going to lie. I'm on edge here. This is a war. Trying to take back the city. Shoot. Taking interior area. Ah! Alright, that's fine. We're still in this war. It's gonna be a brutal war, but we're gonna fight. Really gonna fight. They've lost 2 cities, we've lost 3 cities. We just happened to burn 1 to the ground. Galleys, but that's not the worst thing. We need to focus more on cavalry, so if I could... Order Y. It's gonna be civil disorder because we're in a big old war right now. Facts. Start bombing this city. Varmint failed, okay. Go ahead and send the guy back here so we can rest him up. about. Extra soldiers stacked up somewhere. Here. Go ahead and attack this guy. Him out of my face. Go. Attack this guy, get rid of him. I said get rid of him, not help him in his goals. Go ahead and fortify these guys. Up a little. All right, next city that we're going to take is this city of Smyrna. Let's take it. I'm on edge. Multiple infantry in there. Gosh. He's got infantry riflemen. What else has he got in this city? I just need one more hit point on this infantry here. Alright, that's one. Same thing here. Yes. Great. Install a new governor. In the stack in there, and let's go ahead and try to fortify everything. Hate these guys. We need a hill up. What we need to do is heal our troops. Overextend. In fact, I want to wake you guys up. To a city so you can actually not get one shot. Need to move these guys back here, maybe. Cavalry. Position them here so we can protect that a little bit. This city. Need to start taking some territory back. Putting pressure on their northern side now. Their plan is to try to connect their territories, I feel like. If they do that, they can send troops to the north pretty freely. Gotta prevent that. Oh, they're taking back. Gosh. Oh, man. And they're able to get a bunch of spearmen around, too. No! Okay. War's not actually going so well for me. Sure, we'll listen. Egyptians? I guess we'll... Oh, the Greeks are coming through. Okay. Got some assistance coming in. Spanish, sure. Full protection. Counter proposal. I gotta have something in return. I'd like to 8 gold. Monotheism. Sure. Oh, wait. We're already... Artistry and nationalism and steam power. Test. Sure. I think that works. I mean, I didn't realize we weren't in an alliance. Guess that's fine. Nuclear winter? How is that nuclear winter? We're not there yet. You know, there's a lot of civil disorder happening. I'm going to go ahead and just have the governors. So. There we go. So we don't have to worry about that. That's going to slow us down. Terribly. You are much heated up. Take our city back. This way. Main stack. We're going to send them back. Here, we're going to take this city back. We need more cavalry, so they've got infantry. I do think it would be nice to actually send some infantry to shore up our holdings. Go ahead and start healing up our cavalry unit. guys till you're healed up. We got some head. Back over here. Kind of chill for a moment. Eyeballing, seeing what we could do. I need you guys to bring those infantry into territory. All right, just attack. We got to do some taking back, if you don't mind. Continue your exploration, Caravel. All right, so we are currently pretty good job. We did lose some territory. We're gaining that territory back. Plus, we're gaining a lot of territory. Control R, get a railroad connected over here. Railroad's going to be very important for us through this leg of the game. We need more infantry. We're going to be struggling holding on to this territory. Right. Order is restored. Multiple places, which is good. Down here we could tell that the Byzantines took Brighton and then the Greeks took it from them. So the Greeks get to keep it. Infantry, no way I can get here fast. Here's the plan. Let's get turns to get you there. Hoping to have more done with my the next leg of the fight's gonna. Can you get here one turn? Do what we can. We'll have to do what we can. Keep the city. Go. Our city anyway. Building. Alright. How long will it take for turns? Because we have rites of passage. Okay. Did get wiped out though. Rebuilding. unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do anything to protect the city of Ika. And go ahead and send infantry here to Caesarea. Railroad all the way down here. I think that's going to be critical. Same thing. Oh, friend. Two. Both injured, aren't they? Both here quickly. That. Heal for a moment. I need a... both to heal up. I don't want to overextend ourselves. We're already kind of over. I don't want that to happen. Go ahead and start taking some enemy workers. We'll start capturing some enemy workers. Okay, why is there nuclear? Don't make sense. Good. Okay. Protect this city. Right. We've cut off their advance. Don't tell me you win that battle. Golly. Get more infantry out there on the front. Just one shot. One shot in me. Fine, because we can fairly easily get someone in. Egyptians are coming in now. Sure, we'll listen to you. Oh. Theory of gravity. Listen to my counter proposal. You don't have much technology? Gold. Byzantine. How's that, Rome? Listen, the Byzantines told me they were the true Romans. That's not true, is it, Caesar? I think it was. I don't think it is. All right. Getting all these countries involved is mostly just a leverage thing. Helps us too, because you know, they're in good graces with us because we were in a war together. Need railroads. I need railroads bad. Need them so bad. Use this cavalry to kind of scout out up here. Get an idea of. Horse has for me. Good. Over here to protect. Got some cavalry here. Cavalry here. And just attack this guy who's just a little too close to my city for comfort. Building up our defense. Let's wait here. Go. I don't mind the Egyptians getting in on this. Got those two troops kind of controlling how many troops they can spend. I don't want them to take too much territory. My territory, I want. Gosh, don't tell me they knock out my cavalry up here. Iris. Looks like the Egyptians are selling their ships around, trying to get in a better position to carry out their end of the bargain. Who is that? That is the Greeks! What era are the Greeks in? Got a full-on cruiser selling through there. Are they in the modern era while I'm still here trying to get industrialization? I'm gonna go ahead and move this guy here and just attack this guy from behind. There we go. Get out there now. Okay, I don't need a frigate. This war is here on the mainland. Don't build battleships. The battle is here. It'll take a little bit. I need to get some. Cavalry. Cavalry here in Smyrna. Got this worker here. Do whatever you want. I need to get some infantry up here to Smyrna. Smyrna is going to be a key player soon. Actually, move all my cavalry up here. We're going to stack these guys up here. The stack at Varna didn't do as much as I'd hoped. Stack what we can up here at the top. Go from there. Here's something that might help me out. Maybe I need to take care of up here. I could push them out of here. I just focus down there, you know. Actually come in and surprise attack them. Alright, just attack this infantry from behind. Ooh, we just gotta capture a worker? No. Back here. Still can't believe they just burnt down the Kushan Pass. That was like such a critical city for such a long time. Just burnt it to the ground. Like a historical city. We're gonna rebuild that city. And we're gonna take Ika back. In fact, we're gonna take Ika back right now. Next turn. Next turn, we're going to take Ika. And actually, send these guys here. And we're going to try to take the city. Got like 2 of them there. Just need 1 to take the city. Go. Making our way back into where we need to be. Ahead and attack these guys from behind. They're not harassing us up here. See, here's the thing. The Byzantines would have been fine. Our actual next target was the Egyptians, but they had to pass an embargo onto us. Work for us anymore, Cleopatra. Wanting all of our gold. Cleopatra. I don't think I know who you're talking to. You're talking to Gandhi. What Gandhi done? He eliminated the Sapa Inca. What about that? Next time you're going to suggest he needs your protection. I don't see you as Shepsut. No, you're Cleopatra. I don't see you eliminating Sapa Inca. Ooh! Marians are helping us out big time down here. Alright, I'm fine with that. Fine with that. More infantry here. Really want a frigate, don't you? I don't want a frigate. Gorilla. What is a gorilla? Gorilla be good like in areas? I don't remember. Cavalry though. Cavalry here. Mirna. Start getting our cavalry ready to continue the push. That's the plan. We're going to continue the push. I think we're going to send this horde up here to take Vitkos. And, you know, I think up here will be a little bit more easily conquered than going straight for their capital. I think we're going to go up here, take this territory, rebuild Kushan Pass, a historical city. Been there for thousands of years. Take all that. Then we're going to push down and push them out of North America. Gotta start pushing up here first. Let's go ahead and get rid of these hecklers. Go ahead and send guys over here. Got some infantry. Now I'm going to put it here in Attica so I can free up that war elephant. I think that's going to be war elephant. I need a railroad. Don't mind connecting here. Start building, even through Allied territory. We need it really bad. And these guys up here get some more cavalry up north. Actually, this way. Back up just in case this guy don't do his job. Just take Ika back. Didn't do his job, so we've got some backup forces. Got an issue down there. Oh, the Egyptians are going to try to take Ika. They're going to want to keep that. I don't want them to keep it. It's been my city for a while. Infantry, cavalry. Actually, that would be good if we can get some war elephants to attack Prilep. Start pushing the Byzantines out of Greenland. Wouldn't be that bad. Alright, attack this fellow over here, if you don't mind. Down here. I need you to protect Uranium Delta, because we're about to receive an attack there. I need Ika. I need you to attack. Just take Ika. I need Ika now. Or the Egyptians take it from us. Got it. Good, 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 good. Sleep worker. I need some railroad. I need some railroads bad. Where is this at? This is up here. Here actually. Let you heal up. Here's the plan. I'm gonna have the infantry fortify. Infantry fortify. Artillery. Okay. Is that all the? Yeah. All right. Continue our advance. Continue our advance. And continue weakening these guys down here. On infantry. Yeah, Smyrna is going to be a pretty key location to protect. Oh, they're going to try to stop us from advancing up to our north. We're going to continue driving a wedge here. Take all this territory if we can. Carthage. Want this? we do something so you're not so aggressive? Sure. There we go. See, they're not so angry at me now. Willing to trade. Things in Greece and a peace treaty. Okay. Does that mean we lost all those soldiers? Oh. Got a bunch of infantry there, and they're all gone now. Dang. All right. We got a bunch of infantry. Let's take this city up here. We'll have to take Smyrna back. You just got Bronze Age spearmen. How's that going to stop me? I'll fortify here. You bombard? Galleon. I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling some of these guys to the front. I'm gonna go to Attico for right now. I want you to kind of spy out here at the mouth of the bay, so that way I know who's coming and who's not coming. Go ahead and move up here, take this city up here. Change the technology we're looking for. Oh, communism now. I need scientific. Don't mind. I'm gonna take that cannon back that you stole from me. So yeah, eat lead. We had so many troops stationed there at Smyrna, and I'm just disappointed that took it from me. They're trying to attack my cavalry, who happens to be right there in the open. Oh, and somehow it worked. Okay. I feel like I've got a lot of momentum, though. No, Smyrna kind of slowed us down. But I think other than that, I think we're in a great position right now. How many more turns do we have to fight against them? Last country. It might have been Sumeria. I'm going to double check. Yeah, we've got 11 more turns. Upgrade these technologies. Give you you know what? I'm trying to get my up. Logically is what I'm trying to do. Need you to sit right there. Got some cavalry moving north. Guys, they're with them. The Vitkos. Have you go ahead and start moving south. Soon we're going to take some more territory, but I just want to start harassing them as much as they're harassing us. We can, you know, down their military a little bit in any way we can. Great. Send you up here just to kind of keep an eye on Varna, because Varna is what I want to take. You know, at the moment I can't. Eventually I'll be able to. Once we get the pieces in position. Alright, you just sit tight so I can see who comes into the bay. Doing a good job taking me off that mountain. Germans want an audience. Let's see, what do you want, German? Want a territorial map. You don't have any gold? Can I get some technology off of you? Sure. Sure, I guess that's need I just need to get caught up on technology. Way behind. Let's see what we can do here. We lost, what was it? I had 3 infantry in Smyrna, and unfortunately, they weren't able to keep hold. I don't need a frigate. 4 is here. Need more cavalry is what I need. Cavalry and infantry. Maybe guerrillas. I don't know how well they would do. Army here and prepare a further push in a moment. These guys, I think they can take that Nicodemia. I think they can handle it. I'm focused on trying to get the mainland part of the Byzantine Empire. That. Alright, pick up the elephants. We're gonna need them. Elephant awake. Send him to take Nazca back. Go. Pull out at Vidco. Is that just one infantry going north? I need Vidcoast protected more than I need to deal with that infantry. You just sit back and wait. Other group to our north to get. Got 3 infantry there. I've got 3 infantry there. I've got 1 infantry there. Attack this guy here before he becomes a problem. We're going to try to attack again. Luckily, we've got some good units in place to protect our gains. That sounds good to me. We're going to protect our gains. Gain some more. Barracks. Long to build. Cavalry. Cavalry, we need it bad. Source of coal has been exhausted. Really are in a war, aren't we? You're in plains protected. Take that enemy worker. Sneak up behind this guy, cut off his escape. Then die, of course. Just stay there. Yeah, we're good. Let's go ahead and take Smyrna back. Or take Meowsis. I think we'll take Meowsis. We'll use this as a reunite location. That other group that went north. Here, I want to send you. We've got some cities we're going to take and make sure we are able to hold those cities. Go ahead and move down here. Take some more territory. That's the plan. Try to take all this territory that we can. Once we're done with this war, we're going to try to focus on our infrastructure again, trying to incorporate the new territory while also Trying to get caught up technologically. I think that's where we are struggling the most. Technology game. I mean, the Greeks are rolling around with straight up cruisers. We got a frigate, or this is a galleon just sitting out here. We don't have cruisers. Install a new governor. Fortify. Protect our gains. Infantry up there. Japanese wants an audience. Let's see. They want a world map? Got anything? I'd be insulted too. Actually, I've got industrialization. Sure. There we go. Technology. Oh, Egypt is making their move. They're rolling in. As long as we can get the most ideal cities at the end of this war, I would say that we were successful. I mean, we're already making a lot of gains. We can get the key Byzantine cities. I think we'll be good. I want kings in Rome have a peace treaty. Okay. So parts of this war are starting to wind down. The Marians, no, the Greeks ended their war. And the Romans ended their war. We're seeing the war slowly wind down. The Sumerians might be the last one in their conflict. I'm going to go ahead and try to get Smyrna back. Go ahead and take Niasis. Right. We are about to succeed. There we go. Fortify. Can't attack. Can take that worker now. Good, 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 good. Go. Reunite down here. We're headed up there, aren't you? Yeah, once we get up there, I'm gonna pulling everything down here. Change to a... We're going to rebuild Kushan Pass. That's going to be the ultimate end to this war. Rebuild our city. Niasis. Start protecting our gains. And regaining the territory that we have lost. I think we're doing really good. I think this might be a good spot to wrap up our stream. Gotten a lot done. The beginning of this episode saw us finally, once and for all, eliminate the Incan Empire. Now we're making moves onto Byzantine Empire. So I think we're doing quite well. Greenland's going to be a future battlefield soon, because I see a horseman making his way to our colony. So, in the big scheme of things, okay to trade that, you know? Trade the superior locations here of the Byzantine Empire for the colony that doesn't really have much. You got your frigate. Really wanted that frigate. I want a build cavalry come stop it. But you know, honestly, this is growing would be growing better. Upgrade anything? Hey, stay like that. Maybe we can make a push to try to retake Greenland colonies. Taking care of here. Go ahead and send this down and around to Constantinople. Look at this. Our railway system is making a lot of good progress. I think this is a good stopping point for now. We got a lot done this episode. I know it's been a while since we've played some Civilization 3. It's always fun to play it, and you know, once we get to the modern era, which we are very close to the modern era. In fact, I think some of these guys are in the Alexander here, modern era. Yeah, they have tanks. Okay, yeah, they are obviously. We get there, we can make our nuclear weapons. Once we get satellite, we can build ICBMs. And then we can just destroy everything like we've been intending to. Anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. I will see you in the next live stream.